Have you ever had one of those games? You know the ones I'm talking about. The ones that haunt you afterwards. The ones that you were so close you could almost taste it, but you just kind of let it slip away. Some games you're just super hyped and you just feel like you're gonna hit some nutty shots. So here you can see me jumping off catwalk and shooting this guy towards the CT spawn ramp. While this was not considered a good play, it did start things off nicely and kept momentum going in our favor. On the next round I didn't do too much except peek this guy in middle and take him down. I wanted to replicate the success of that easy kill on the next round, but since no one was playing there, I decided to push out middle, only to find two guys in CT spawn who kind of kicked my ass. Rounds like that can have a habit of shutting down your confidence, but luckily for me, my teammates were able to pull that round off, and on the next round I was able to afford my AWP. And while I was able to get that trade kill in middle even though he took out my teammate, what happened next I was not prepared for. I have stated it before, and I will state it again. I hate when someone isn't watching long. I hate when people flank me from long, and usually it takes me down, and not only that, it ruins the round more than anything I know. That long flank is deadly. And because of that, I find myself in a 1v3, which I am not too happy about. With them peeking aggressively on me, I am able to take down two of them, leaving me in a 1v1, but the round's not over yet. And I can honestly say I did not expect that. And while we did lose that round, we were able to recover on the next one, following to this one, which we were down 3-5. Here you can see my teammate has taken sight, and I'm actually sitting over here watching to make sure no one's pushing through CT spawn. I'm also making sure no one comes from long, but when a guy does come out, I miss my shot, which looks like it's on him, but obviously he didn't die, and CSGO wouldn't lie about something like that. Beads of sweat drip off my face after missing that first shot, and I'm able to recover, but my teammate decides to push these two guys in CT spawn. We take the easy road on the next round as my teammates make their way up long, and I just watch the flank. Okay, well, I'll give Valve credit. At least this time I really did miss the shot. And you can see momentum is clearly going our way as we find ourselves in a 3v2 on the next round with three of us in the B site. But you know, I wouldn't be posting this if it was just that easy throughout the entire game. Here's when things go weird. Now we all know a scout kill through the door isn't unheard of. So I didn't want to give it too much thought and continue to play my game. Another successful A pinch, and moving on. Okay, well I think I bit off more than I can chew, so I'm going to run away and get into CT spawn and make sure that my teammate is able to get the kill for me. As a consolation prize, I am able to get this pick on this guy falling off catwalk. Or not. It seems like I'm really struggling to get kills today. Nothing motivates your team as well as winning big rounds and hitting nice shots, and here I'm able to do both. Maybe if I go left, I can get away from the fire. Nope, I'm burning alive. Well, surely he wouldn't expect me to push him. Of course, on the next round, we find ourselves in a similar position, but this time my teammate seems to have the sight, and as I push through, I get completely wrecked from the door. Have you ever missed a really embarrassing shot on stream? Well, I have. And then I missed it again. Luckily, we find ourselves in a pretty good situation on the next round, being in a 2v2, and I'm in back of sight with an AWP, so this should be a round 1. Nope, I guess I shouldn't count my chickens before they're hatched. Well, last round of the half, and I can't afford an AWP, and you guys all know how terrible my rifles are. Hey look, I got a kill. I'm gonna tell my mom. Ma! But restating, yeah, I am really bad with rifles. Like, incredibly bad. Like, I don't think there's anybody on this planet worse with rifles, and here's a good example of why. Yep, that just happened. Well, let's put that behind us and make our way to the pistol round of the next half. Well, I got one. That means that we're in a 2v2. Coordinating with your teammates can be quite difficult, especially when they're not listening to you. All right, you ready? You ready? Are you ready? Can you hear me? Hello? Are you there? I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in. Here we go. I'm going. Well, shit happens, and it's not like pistol round's the most important round of the game. Wait, it is? Oh, shit. Well, anyways, let's try to see what we can pick up here on the next round. What just happened? Damn, not only was that a double, that was an incredible shot. Well, let's not get too down about that. After losing the next save round, I can finally buy an AWP, and it's time to try to shut down long. But of course, after they get one guy picked at long, they decide to double back and hit B instead. I love when people play incredibly aggressive and you can get an easy pick on them. Now all we have is the 2v1, so we should be able to easily win this. Not gonna lie, I think it's pretty hilarious that those doors are so thick that he dinks me like twice and I still have 71 HP. Sadly, it seems that they may have figured out our weak site, which is B, which they keep taking over and over again. Another save round and another long push. Can we say we're playing predictably yet? Though we are able to get that one kill, we are traded out quite quickly. As you guys can see, we are dropping rounds and the game is getting close, so we decided to change things up by doing a quick boost on Cat. Immediately after that pick, I turn around and run towards long, trying to flank them. And it actually works, but I guess who would really expect something like that to happen? The last two guys have been spotted on the A site, and I have a teammate in CT spawn, so we decided to try to retake together. Realizing our weakness was over at the B site, we decided to switch up positions a little bit. While me missing a shot didn't quite help, eventually my teammate picking the two guys and me trading the final kill did. Now I know a guy's gonna come from middle, but I'm not able to hit the shot, but luckily for me I do have a teammate alive in CT spawn and we are able to crossfire the final kill. To keep them guessing, we change things up once again and I make my way over towards long and watch Catwalk. While the second shot was embarrassing, the third shot that he got on me through the wall was kind of insane. Luckily for me, some excellent play by my teammate won us the round. On the next round, I'm able to get a pick, but I'm immediately traded out. The only thing is, the guy on the other team actually has an incredible round. The good news is we still have money, so I make my way back to long and I'm able to get a nice blind pick. After that I watch Catwalk, but as you can see after the first pick, this next guy seems to know exactly the angle I'm at. I don't know if that was because of communication or something else, but he picked that thing incredibly quick. Things continue to spiral downwards as we lose another round and another round after that. Now with the score as 14-13, we find ourselves in a winnable situation and rotate around towards long. Here's where things start to go wrong though. As we're running out of time, my teammate tries to get this pick from a ramp, and I try to jump up on the box, but I miss the jump, and I don't have time to defuse the bomb, so I just decide to chase the guy, get the kill, and run away. I'm a little hard on myself after that round because I know that we really needed that round if we wanted a chance to win this, but I will have another opportunity, I hope, and I decide to go back towards long and hold the angle. But of course, they end up taking B again, but this time we find ourselves in a 2v2 again, and we decide to try to go for the retake since we really don't have any other option at this point. While things don't look too bad right off the bat as I'm able to get the trade and get into the 1v1 situation, this last guy just comes out spraying and I can't tap him with the USP. Upon reviewing this, I wouldn't have probably taken it with the USP had I known he had that much health, but I was originally told that he didn't have much health at all. And we're on to the final round. We either have to tie it up or we're going to lose this, so we're going to do whatever we can to try to pull it off. My way outside of long, trying to make sure that nobody hears me, but as I hear them taking Cat, I try to push quickly, but this guy's waiting for me. And that's kind of all she wrote. I mean, that's the end of this game. We ended up losing 16-14, but is that really everything about this game? And that brings us to the hacker moment of the game! This hacker moment has been brought to you by VAC. Alright guys, so this isn't really just a hacker moment, it's sort of a series of moments throughout the entire game. Basically, this guy was cheating his ass off while he was playing against us, and you can blindly see it here. There will be a link to his profile in the description below, and that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I hope you guys have a great day.